What is going on, you guys? My name is Jersey-O or Jay, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing wonderful. Today, we're going to be diving deep into the new State of Decay 3 trailer that dropped a day ago, and honestly, I didn't expect any of this at all. The developers didn't say anything on Twitter or even in their live stream, but it's finally confirmed, and I'm super excited. Now, before we jump into that, for the folks that think this is the end of State of Decay 2 because of the new trailer, that's definitely not the case here. I actually reached out to one of the developers on this, and he responded by saying, "We often see folks making guesses that SOD2 is about to wind down either because of a recent update was small or because they saw the teaser for our next game. I understand the desire to keep your expectations in check, but all of our strike teams on State of Decay 2 still have long-term plans for major feature updates going out into the future, and we have no end date in sight." Interesting. So yeah, State of Decay 3 has been announced, but it's not the end for the current game. They still have big plans, and I'll definitely keep you folks updated. That being said, let's sit back, relax, and dive deep into the trailer. So from the looks of things, we have a survivor that seems to be out alone, and instead of the typical pre-built bases we've seen in the past, it looks like she has kind of a makeshift camp set up in the middle of the woods. Now, could this be the developers hinting at a more in-depth solo survival experience, where you could potentially set up camp just about anywhere on the map? And how would you folks feel about something like this? I was also thinking maybe this is for whenever you're far away from your actual base. This will allow you to keep warm, maybe cook up some food because it does show her hunting, and maybe even allow you to sleep through the night. I know a lot of you folks that only enjoy playing during the day, so that would be a great feature. Keep in mind that some things could just be added for video purposes just to add to the cinematic trailer, so there's that. But from the looks of things, man, they are definitely going above and beyond with this one, and I can't wait. Moving on, what really caught me off guard is when the wolf came out of nowhere. Man, oh man, a lot of you players have been asking for animals since the early days of State of Decay 2, and this was also an idea on the wishlist page, so it definitely seems like Undead Labs is making moves based off feedback, and that is a really good sign. At the moment, we've only seen two animals, the wolf and another one we'll get into later in the video, but again, definitely caught me off guard. Can you imagine just being out, looting, enjoying the day, and out of nowhere a grizzly bear just shows up? That would be insane. Moving on, take a look at this shot here. Folks, we now have snow, and it seems like we'll have this massive open world, and I wonder, will weather actually have an effect on your survivor? You know, is it necessary to wear a hat and a jacket in winter to keep warm? And also, seeing her remain on foot throughout the whole footage definitely seems like it's not just going to be about grabbing a vehicle and driving from point A to point B, but you'll definitely have to make some sacrifices here and there. And seeing her hunt for food makes me think maybe she is living at a bigger base with a decent sized community, but for right now, it's her turn to go out and gather food, and by setting up a camp and remaining on foot makes things go a lot smoother. And can you imagine, instead of just rucksacks and facilities, you could actually go out and hunt wildlife as a source of food? That would be amazing. And at the end of the trailer, she comes across something very disturbing. It was a zombie deer eating another animal, and it also screams. Now, it's good to see new zombie types, but what I'm thinking is you'll have a different experience on different parts of the map. So in this area, instead of seeing a normal screamer, you'll have this, which would be the freak type that alerts more zombies, and maybe a grizzly bear that would be like the juggernaut of this area or something in that nature. But again, it's good to see new freak types. And also the wolf that it's eating, will that thing get back up and come after me as a zombie? Man, oh man, I have so many questions. And folks, I understand this is a cinematic trailer, but I must admit, things are definitely looking good. I don't think this will be a copy and paste of State of Decay 2. I truly believe they're going to look into all the feedback they received from us over the years, and they're going to go above and beyond. And also, let me know below, what are some things you would love to see in State of Decay 3? I'll be working on my list behind the scenes, and we'll revisit this later down the road. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video, and remember, this is not the end of State of Decay 2. They still have big plans for this game, and of course, I'll keep you updated on everything. Be sure to drop a like, also subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video, follow me on Twitter, and I'll be seeing you guys real soon with some more State of Decay 2 content. Peace.